not sure if anyone can hear me, alright? Oh, Mackenzie's here. Mackenzie, hello, if you can hear me. I don't know if anyone can. Please do let me know if you can hear me, alright? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, can you all hear me? Please tell me you can. I don't know if, Yay! Hello, how are all of you? Let me know if the music's too loud or... Well, actually, I can't really change the volume of the music. So, I really hope it's not too loud. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Crap. Yeah. Before I forget, the PNG that I have here was actually created by, let me find her username real quick. Definitely gonna give her a shout out because she is an absolutely brilliant artist. Her name is Crystal _ 5130 over on Twitter. Definitely check her out. So Mackenzie, is the volume too loud? Like, can you not hear me at all? Or... I do apologize for that. I can't really change it at this point. Yeah. How are you all doing? Ah, hey Boverm, how you doing? Okay, good. Yeah, Crystal's an absolute sweetheart. At some point, I mean, there are other streams that I have been in, but I'm not usually the host of them. And, yeah, she's usually in those ones too, that I'm in. Well, there's only been 2, but... Okay. I am doing absolutely great, Heart. I'm doing fantastic. I earlier today just finished the video I was working on, so hopefully you're all gonna get a nice little treat out of that. Actually, Mackenzie over here is actually going to be one of the voices in it for a few minutes. So, yeah. Yeah, and then thank you, Ryu, for letting me know. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Sorry, bear with me. I'm also just double checking that the stream is... actually, literally tomorrow, she is definitely going to be featured in that video. Definitely check her out. She is... her wolf video is actually really, really good. She has her own werewolf video that kind of parallels my own. Yeah, I think she's a great, fantastic voice actress. I don't know, maybe we can collab at some point for a full-on video. Just have like 2 werewolves. Something like that. I don't know. Oh, hello, Delia. Well, I appreciate the enthusiasm, Ryu. Okay, yeah. So, again, bear with me. I've never streamed before, so I'm not exactly sure how this whole Q&A thing goes. I guess, it's more just like just chatting. Yeah, it's definitely double the fluff. I am doing great, Dilia. Is that the correct way to pronounce your name? Dilia? Not entirely sure. Yeah, that's kind of just how most streamers start, I'm assuming. Just kind of, I mean, that's kind of just how life is in general. You know, you don't really know what you're doing. You just kind of roll with it, and then you get there. I'm not quite sure what that means. The context is always, that's the problem with stream delays. There's a YouTube feature that lets the viewer enter questions, but I think it's just chatting. Okay, yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Also, if your replies are a little bit long, I'm probably going to read them out loud just to make sure I'm getting it right. Not that I have like a reading problem, but I just want to make sure, because sometimes I can get a little bit ahead of myself. Yeah. So, if any of you actually has a question that you want to ask me, go right off the bat and, I suppose just ask the question. I'd be more than willing to talk about pretty much anything you all want to talk about. Actually, before I do, I just want to say thank you all so much for being here. You're honestly, you're making my heart melt. I can't believe that all of you are just, you know, you're all here and you'll enjoy being here. It warms my heart. I can feel the blood just rushing through my like through my chest. It's just, it feels good. Thank you. Ah, okay, so the design is actually an interesting little story. So, initially, what I did for the design, I'm not sure if any of you know of the slime isekai. I don't really watch it a whole lot. I just thought the concept was kind of cool. You know, a slime with intelligence and it can morph into anything it wants. And the main character is named Rimuru Tempest. So I kind of just figured, and well, actually, there's another part to the story, but a lot of people tell me that I have the personality of a golden retriever, or in some cases, a wolf, like a canine to be specific. Like I'm not saying definitively that I am. Like I'm not. Just to be clear, I'm not a furry. But people tell me that I have the personality of a canine or a dog, very hyper. And I just figured what it would be like to see Rimuru Tempest with wolf ears. And thus, this persona was born. Oh, thank you, Ryu. Honestly, seeing your comments, and you too, Heart, like, seeing all of your comments in my replies just makes me so happy. Moto! Moto, how are you doing? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Hopefully this isn't cutting into your study time. I do love creating stories, Heart. I do love that. That is probably the main reason why I started doing this to begin with. I wanted to make stories. I wanted to just, you know, make something unique, something that's not normal. Another thing is that I've noticed in the ASMR community, a lot of the stories are getting, and I'm not trying to say that the other creators are bad or anything. They're really, really good. I can name so many that are just fantastic. But I do see some of the stories being a little bit repetitive, and I'd just like to maybe change it up a little bit, give them some new perspectives, new takes. I kind of like the idea of stories just going a different direction. Well, I guess it was a perfect profile. I guess it was the perfect profile then, Ryu. And yeah, I guess I am. Well, I mean, that's not. Well, I don't know. I don't know, Moto. I don't know. Yeah, it's a little bit saturated, I suppose. Yeah, it's a lot of people do tell me that that my yeah, a lot of people at least do tell me that my stories seem somewhat unique, which is kind of the goal I'm going for. I know it's not always perfect, but I try to be unique in whatever capacity I can. Also, give me just 1 second. Thank you, Ryu. See, this is... I don't know how, but you always make me just feel like... I don't know, my heart just gives a little bump every single time I see one of your comments. It's just... It's so nice. It's so kind. I love it. Yes, I do. I write them all from scratch. I even actually wrote quite a few for other people. I'm not sure if any of you are familiar with the Clockwork Imp, but the kitten script that he did, the Neko Listener, that one was written by me. He is doing fantastic, and he is actually a really, really sweet guy. Yeah. Yeah, a couple other people have filled my scripts, quite a few actually. Well, I would hope so. I actually used to have a TikTok, but I don't really upload there anymore. Mostly just because, well, I'm not going to go into the reasons for it, but I used to do several character impressions over there. And it really wasn't getting a whole lot of traction, so I did kind of just shut it down for that reason and a few others. It was also getting really, really difficult to continue to make content over there because I was doing it a lot more frequently, and TikTok is just, you need to be making content constantly, and YouTube just lets you go at your own pace. And Heart, you too. Every single time I see one of your comments, it's just, it makes me feel happy. You too, Moto. You too. Well, hey, Moto. Yeah, if you ever want, I think there was, you asked me for help regarding your script as well. I'll have to, again, you'll have to show me that at some point. I'd be more than willing to help you out with that. Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, the kind of content I was making, it didn't really make me feel joy. It didn't, not like this. This kind of content does make me feel joy. It's like I'm taking the listener on an adventure, and I'm bringing them through a journey. Oh, yes, yes. Yeah, okay, so... yeah, that's an interesting thing about the YouTube algorithm. I'm actually gonna be on a stream. I can't remember which YouTube channel it's on. I'll probably let you guys know in the community tab, but I'm gonna be there next week, Saturday. I'm gonna be discussing the YouTube algorithm a little bit. A couple people are probably gonna ask me a few questions about what it is, because I've been having a lot of people ask me just what it is that the YouTube algorithm is about, and what makes it so hard to navigate. From what I understand, a majority of it comes down to just making your content look appealing. It doesn't necessarily have to be appealing for the whole thing, which is kind of sad. I try to make it appealing when I do my videos, because I really, really want people to walk out of the conversation or walk out of the video enjoying what they just listened to. But, yeah, people can just, yeah, it all just depends on what you make. Oh, okay, Moto, you finished that one. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, Moto speaks Russian. She's a bilingual. Hmm. Yeah, thank you, Ryu. Thank you very much. But yeah, I could talk for actual hours about making videos and YouTube comments, and honestly, a majority of my time is going into making those thumbnails. I know I use AI art, but a lot of it for me is just like the positioning of the character. Like the only thing I do make with the AI is the character. Everything else, the backgrounds, the texts, it's all done by me. Like the positioning, the colors, everything. I make sure that I want it to look as appealing as possible for everyone when they click on it. And that kind of just goes into the other thing I mentioned. I don't particularly have a stance on the usage of AI for material stuff. Well, I don't mind letting you guys know that. Well, I mean, I'm probably not going to mention it in any like future streams if I do them, but I am from the United States. I won't say which one, but it's one of them. It'd be one of them. Okay, that's an interesting perspective, Heart. See, personally, okay. See, how I see it is, I only use the AI as a visual reference. I like to view majority, because everything else about my video, aside from the character, because I'm not good at drawing people, the only thing that I use AI for is the creation of the character itself, and I use that as a visual reference. So I personally believe a majority of the content that I create is done by me, which it is. The writing, the sound effects, everything else is done by me, as well as the voices. Pretty much every single voice, with the exception of of a couple ones you're gonna hear tomorrow. They're all done by me. Which apparently a lot of people really enjoyed that one Kermit the Frog voice that I did. Ah, hello, Amelia. Oh. Yeah, that's more or less what I was going for, Ryu. It's designed to make the experience more just enjoyable, more easily clickable. I could easily use a different kind of art style, but I just prefer to use the one that I'm using. Yeah, exactly, Heart, exactly. Also, welcome in. Oh, Imani, hello. Kermit, yes. That was a little bit of a Kermit the Frog voice. Okay. Oh boy. Oh. Well, welcome in, Mossy. We were just talking about that video with the Kermit the Frog voice that I did. Ah, hello, Irene. I think that's the correct way to pronounce that name. Yes. As I was saying earlier, I used to do a lot of different character impressions. For example, Patrick. Thank you, Imani. Thank you. Yeah, this whole stream is more or less intended to be a relaxation session, in a sense. Well, thank you, Mossy. I actually have considered that. Maybe when I get big enough and can actually afford to do like art, I have an artist in mind that I'd be willing to ask to like maybe be a full-time artist and make my images. I actually don't. I don't like my voice. I don't like my voice, Heart. Thank you, Imani. I've been told that. Yeah, so to clarify, I love the range that I can do, the different voices and the different characters. But my normal speaking voice, I absolutely hate hearing. I hate it. I don't, like, personally, if I was going to listen to myself try to fall asleep, I would probably pull my own ears off. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's kind of just a normal thing for VAs. They just really hate the sound of their own voice. It's when I use an actual... No, it's okay. It's okay. And again, this is a normal thing for VAs. Like, I know a lot of other people really enjoy my voice, so yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Thank you, Moto. Again, just to be clear, it's my normal talking voice that I hate. Every other voice that I do, I love. Thank you, Heart. Thank you. And thank you too, Moto. You're also sweet. And you too, Imani. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Although, again, to be fair, this is just when I'm hearing it recorded. When I'm hearing it spoken for myself, it sounds normal. And that's kind of there's like a psychological effect of that, where, like if you're shown a slightly worse version of something, you end up disliking it. Vice versa, if you are shown a slightly better version of something, you end up really, really enjoying it. Also, hopefully you're not hearing too many background sounds. Other impressions, okay. Sorry, I gotta stop knocking into my mic. Other impressions I can do involve, it might be a little bit too loud for me to do over this, but I'll give it a try. The very first one that I started doing on TikTok was Plankton.
My name is Sheldon J. Plankton. I'm looking for the Krabby Patty secret formula.
Not sure if, yeah.
Crabs, where you hiding it? I'm gonna find it, and I'm gonna steal it. Just like I stole your wife.
Oh wait, no, it was his mom that he stole, right? Let me see. Just so you know, guys, there is like a little bit of a chat lag, so yeah. Thank you, Moto. There's a little bit of a chat lag, so I won't be able to see what you're saying right away. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, it is fun to annoy your friends with these, but most of my friends, whenever I do one of my voices, they enjoy it. Which, you know. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Record reflector. Okay. That's a hard one. Because I have so many different voices. Like, I can do Sonic the Hedgehog, Shadow the Hedgehog. Honestly, if I was going to voice anyone, like if I could only pick one person that I could voice. Thank you, Irene. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, if you're planning on leaving, then thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. But if I was to pick any one voice that I could do, oh geez, who would I go with? I would want to voice Shadow the Hedgehog. That's who I'd want to voice. I think I can do a pretty good impression of him. Oh wait, accents. I love doing accents. I think actually, you know what? You're gonna get a sample of my accents. I can do my New York accent. I started doing that in my other one. But yeah, to answer the question from way earlier, if I could do one voice, it would definitely be Shadow the Hedgehog. Which I don't know if you guys want to hear that right now, but Well, actually, tell you what. Yeah, here, hold on. I'm Shadow the Hedgehog. I sound like Jason Griffith, and I'm looking for that darn fourth Chaos Emerald. Yeah. I'm not sure if any of you got that reference, but I try to, I don't know. I don't know, most people know the Snap Cube Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly, Amelia. I got this New York accent. I got it from there. From no, not down there. From up there. From up north. Yeah. I used it to steal a bunch of old ladies' purses.
Thank you, Ryu. Thank you. See, this is what I mean. You always give me a little burst right in my heart. Love it. You're so kind. You're all so sweet. Thank you, Imani. I would really enjoy if you. I don't know if you have subscribed yet, but I would really appreciate if you did. Yeah, I love the fact that I get to just. Okay. See you later. Hello, Noodle. If it isn't one of, if not the, well, actually, I don't know how to describe you. it's. I guess I'll describe you as my. I think that's you, Noodle, right? Yeah, my favorite goth. That's what I'm gonna refer to you as, my favorite goth. Oh, thank you, Irene. Thank you. Yeah. What got me into doing ASMR? Okay, I actually, ASMR is a unique thing. So, okay, I gotta go way back for this one. It's a long story. I actually before I answer that one, I'm gonna answer Ryu's real quick. I have actually considered making a fan email. I have considered also doing a Discord, but honestly, Discord is just filled to the brim with drama. It would probably be better to just make a fan email to let people talk to me. Yeah. Noodle is, yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's okay, Noodle, it's okay. Yeah, you are my favorite goth. You're also an adorable goth, despite how many times that you say it's not true. But anyways, going back to... Yeah, probably not a Discord. I have a friend that's setting up her own Discord, probably, maybe, at some point. She's kind of a procrastinator, but hey, if she does do it, yeah. It's not that I don't want to interact with all of you. I really do. But it's just Discord can just cause discord. So it's kind of in the name. So I want to avoid just, causing doing anything big like that. I'm not playing a game at the moment, Kevin. The only game I'm playing is Q&A. But anyways, I gotta go back to the other comment. So Emilia asked me what got me into... Yes, exactly, Moto. You know the person I'm talking about, by the way. But what got me into ASMR was actually way back when I was a kid. Like, before ASMR was even a thing in the community. I'm not sure if any of you know about the Andy Griffith Show, but that is a really old show, and no, I'm not actually that old, but I used to watch reruns of it on MeTV, and I think there was like a couple DVDs that we had, and there was this one episode where one of the main characters gets a new car, and hopefully I didn't just accidentally mess something up, but once he gets his new car, he buys it from this lady, and this lady had such a soft little old lady voice And for some reason, I just started getting these tingles in my ears. And then I was just floored with how nice the feeling was. And so I just kept on, listening to that same scene over and over and over again. And then I would start hearing it in other places too. And then a couple years later, online, I realized there was this thing called ASMR, and people were saying this is this ear thing. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look at this. And so people are describing the exact same sensation that I had. And up until this point, nobody else that I talked to about this thing, this weird, like, tingling sensation, really believed me or listened to me. Because I understand a lot of people don't really get the tingles, or they don't really like them. Oh, okay. Oh no. I tried to turn the ads down, Ryu. Crud. Is anyone else getting ads? Because if that's the case, I can just wait. Okay, good. I forget where I was. Oh yeah, more or less just as soon as I start listening to other people that were doing these videos, oh, okay. Fair enough for you. I tried to turn the ads down because I really don't want any interruptions during the stream. It's not about the money for me. It's never been about that. For me, it's just I want to make sure that that like my content's growing and like other people. Honestly, the biggest thing for me is just making sure that everyone hears my stories. I like telling everyone. I like showing everybody what I can do. And at some point, I'm gonna make a big series, a big one. That's the kind of a penultimate project. It'll be fun, I'm sure. Yeah, but thinking about it, yeah, so more or less I just kind of stumbled across the ASMR community, and a lot of the people here are really, really sweet. I had a few rough patches with some people, but for the most part, everyone has just been absolutely fantastic. May you please say your best Irish accent? Wait, but okay, hold on. Okay, I got it. Wait, but we had a contract. We had a contract, lass. You can't be going back on the contract. I have a feeling you're gonna clip that. I know, Irene. Everyone tells me that my voice makes them so tired. And apologies to any of you if you do start to feel tired, because what's funny is, despite me not really liking my voice, I actually start to fall asleep when listening to my own videos. It's weird. It's strange. Actually, Hart, I did not go to school for voice acting. I only went to a few classes for singing. All of this stuff has more or less just been me experimenting with what I can do with my own voice. It's been a fun journey. I kind of just kept on. I'm a little bit autistic. I think a lot of people are really just kind of autistic. Yeah, I know it helps a lot of people sleep. But yeah, I am a little bit autistic, and I just kept on, practicing and doing impressions of other people, just copying, and I'm like, eventually I got to the point where I could just, do nearly any voice I hear. Yeah, a lot of people do enjoy that, Ryu. Yeah, I can sing. I don't know if it would be a good idea to do it with this mic since it's very sensitive. I don't watch anime anymore. I used to. There's so many good ones though. You know what? You know what I wish? Like, I don't know if any of you probably all heard of Eminence in Shadow. I wish it was a lot more mature and not, you know, anime. If you know what I mean. It has way too much harem garbage. That's all I'm gonna say on that matter. I really wish it didn't have all that stuff. If it did not, I would probably say it's my favorite anime. But if I'm going to pick based off of entirely good, pure raw content, there's only one that really sticks in my mind, and that's okay. So I'm gonna do like a big. I'm gonna say two animes. The biggest one, the big one is Yu-Gi-Oh! I love Yu-Gi-Oh! With a passion. Specifically Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains as my favorite of the multitude of series that they have. And as for like the smaller, lesser known shows, I'm going to say If It's For My Daughter, I Would Defeat the Demon Lord. I think that's what it's called. Basically, it's this guy who finds a little girl in the woods and basically just raises her. That's literally the anime. It's so adorable. It's so cute. I love it. Okay, now Heart, you said you did sing. I tried to be a theater kid. There's a couple reasons why I wasn't, and I'm not going to go into those. That's a little bit of a personal subject. But yeah, I tried to be a theater kid. I really enjoyed that. I was actually the lead role for a Jack and the Beanstalk play. That was very fun. Yeah, fan service is not. I honestly hate fan service at this point. It's just so forced. It's painful. I've never heard of that one. Amelia, I've never heard of that one actually. Yeah. Oh no. No. Oh, Moto, please, no. I'm an anime only person for that one. I didn't know that it. Oh, darn it. Darn it. Of course they had to ruin it. Of course. It's just like, you know what? It's just like the story writing in Shield Hero. It was like interesting for the first like 3 episodes, and then it got painful, and it wasn't really that good to begin with. It was just like, yeah, it wasn't really that good. Like, none of this stuff. Like, there's just so many animes that just get so popular for no reason. Like Sword Art Online, it wasn't really that special. It just got to the punch first. Yeah. I don't know. I always love, like, I love cute platonic interactions. I love those. They are the best. Return to that, like, old style of chivalry. It's okay, Moto. It's okay, I'm not upset. Again, I don't really watch anime. Anymore, so yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Really violent Yakuza that gets assigned by the head of family to take care of his 5-year-old daughter and is not allowed to fight. Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm sorry. Okay. Listen, hear me out. Hear me out, Heart. Hear me out, Heart. I actually loved Alicization. Just to hear. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna give you some. I loved Alicization. It was fantastic. Absolutely. I loved every single second of it. I watched with intensity. The only, again, issues that I had with SAO go back to the original stuff, which was a lot of fan service. No! I'm sorry, Heart. Come on, come on. I mean, throw me a bone here. I mean, I think we all agree that like the first season, was pretty good, but then it kind of, again, fan service. Yeah, again, that's kind of what I mean. Like, it didn't really, up until that point, it didn't feel good. I didn't enjoy watching it as much as Alicization, when it's like, suddenly I'm getting this massive payoff for all of this. Okay. Okay, thank you, Heart. But yeah, Noodle, do I like horror? I actually don't like horror films. I only like horror stories, if that makes sense, and sometimes horror video games like Five Nights at Freddy's. I love SCPs. Love those. They're so interesting. But even though that, like, even then, like, SCPs have been, like, synonymously, like, ingrained in horror, even though they're not really horror-based. It's just the most popular ones happen to be horror, because that's the genre that everyone's forced them into. Like, there's a lot of SCPs that are very, very wholesome, very, very sweet, or just kind of funny. Oh, hello, Shade. How are you? You know what? There's only one light novel that I've ever actually read, and that would be Trapped in a Dating Sim. I just loved the character of Leon Foubartford so much. He is so funny as a character. I just love a character that's he's kind of like Kazuma. He's just like absolute chaotic neutral. Or I guess he's I don't know, he's like a lawful evil, but while also being chaotic good at the same time. It just depends on the circumstance. He's so unpredictable, so funny, and such an absolute treat. I've never the works of Junji. I don't know that actually. Oh yeah, Dr. Stone. Okay, hold on. I've never seen. Okay, I've seen Dr. Stone. I've not seen Haikyuu or Hunter x Hunter, unfortunately. The only exposure I had to Hunter x Hunter is through Jump Force, so very, very limited. I understand a lot of you do enjoy Hunter x Hunter. Unfortunately, I just haven't seen it. Yeah, again, I don't really, I really don't watch a whole lot of anime anymore. My favorite hobby, well, I mean, honestly, it's making videos. I think it's kind of obvious. I love writing, love making content like this. It's just fun. Yeah. Huh? Oh, someone's car alarm just went off over by one of the neighbors' houses. Okay. Yeah. So what is Junji Ito? Outside of making videos, I mean, sometimes I do like to look at art and other stuff like that. I am somewhat interested in glass art. It's a very interesting concept. I just haven't been able to like really do a whole lot with that. But again, majority of my hobbies do just boil down to writing. Sometimes I do like to game a little bit. As I mentioned, my favorite anime is Yu-Gi-Oh, and I actually do play the card game IRL. It's a fun little pastime. Sometimes I'll just hang out with people or just chat and talk with them. I'm very down to earth and easy with that sort of stuff. Oh, you are making it. Okay, making a book. All right. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult. It's you need a steady hand, and unfortunately my hands are not very steady due to a little bit of an injury that I had way back in high school. Table fell on my hand. Not fun. Oh boy. What kind of music do I listen to? All kinds. But it really majoritively just boils down to whatever Sega is producing, or Konami, whichever one of the, like, those two. I know those two aren't really like music companies, but their scores, their soundtracks are just so nice and lovely to listen to. Sega is the creator of Sonic the Hedgehog, and Konami is the creator of Metal Gear Solid and Metal Gear Rising. If any of you know that, I'm not sure if any of you know like the "Standing Here I Realize" song, or the meme. Yeah. Uh-oh. You hurt yourself? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, because, yeah, stained glass, because, yeah, you can cut yourself. You can definitely cut yourself. Some metal music. I think there's, like, a nice neutral balance. The metal music just has to be, like, it has to be balanced for me to enjoy it. Oh, baking and origami. Sounds like fun. Art, gaming, reading. Okay. Yeah. I love reading. I don't have a favorite book. I really don't. I can't decide. There's too many good fictions. There's just too many. Although I'm heavily leaning towards the Chronicles of Narnia, The Horse and His Boy. Just because, like, that is the only book that I've ever read that I at first hated, but then later on, when I read it the second time, I loved it. It's an odd relationship I have with that book. Tips for someone who wants to start with making ASMR videos. Okay, yeah, and that's something that's a little bit difficult because it's, Moto can probably tell you this because I've done like little voice chat sessions with her. It's very difficult to like specifically tell you what you need to do because everyone has their own unique style, and if you're not really matching what style you are, you're not gonna get a whole lot of views. But if I was gonna give a generalized tip, make your thumbnails pretty. Make them very pretty. Make them very clickable. Make someone want to click on them. Okay, so let me see. Shade says, I like FNAF and Minecraft. I like those too. I like those. I love FNAF. Not to brag or anything, but also kind of to brag. I definitely figured out that we played as Michael Afton in Sister Location a full year before MatPat did. Get wrecked, MatPat. I am smarter than you in one category. Noodle, I came to love metal when I was around 10. For the years that ensued, whenever I would bring up metal, people would be like, what? You don't seem that... I mean, I'm gonna be honest, Noodle. Like, if I didn't know you already, I'd say, just by looking at you, you don't seem like that kind of person. The Communist Manifesto is your favorite. Spock sign. What the heck, Moto? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, by the way, Moto, do you want some help with writing that Lamia script that I suggested to you? Because I'd be more than willing to write that. I mean, I wrote the other one for the other person that's name is being kept confidential because she's too shy. Chronicles of Narnia. Gotta put that on my recommendation list. I am really into Japanese novels lately. It's interesting because there's more slice of life. Yeah, you know, again, you know what's the funny thing about the Chronicles of Narnia? Obviously, there's 7 books, and technically speaking, they're all isekai, with the only exception being The Horse and His Boy. That is the only one that doesn't take place in multiple worlds. And I say multiple because the first book goes into, I think, 4 different worlds. It's very interesting. I think other books also contain 3 separate worlds. But again, The Horse and His Boy is the only one that only has it take place in one world. It's not an isekai, it's just a fantasy. And that's what I like. I wish a lot of isekai were just fantasy. Because they'd be, you know, like, you don't need to pull the real world into it. It's escapism. Yeah, we've all been taught that looks can be deceiving. Also, okay, see you later, Irene. Have a good night, or good time zone, whatever it is for you. Yeah, okay, yeah, definitely, I will help you with that. Well, it's not really not necessarily a fantasy script, Moto, but yeah, I'll definitely help you out with that. I'd be more than willing to. Yeah. Yeah, thumbnails are very, very important, Ryu. They are very, very important to making sure that your videos look nice. And one of the biggest things that I'm always looking at whenever looking at my analytics is the CTR, or click-through rate. That's basically the number of people that are clicking on your videos. So, and what my average CTR is around 7%. That means 7 out of every 100 people shown my videos by the algorithm click on it, which is actually pretty good. That's usually pretty good. I was kind of surprised by the Kraken script. It kind of just surged all of a sudden on... no, none of my other videos did that, but for some reason my Kraken, because it maintained a high CTR, it just suddenly got a boost by the algorithm. The algorithm just pushed it to everybody, and I'm like, okay, I'll take it. Someone says a grown-up joke, and the only time it's going is a grown-up joke is when I don't understand the joke. I don't think I've made any grown-up jokes yet. Shade. Okay, that's fine, Amelia. Yeah, I enjoyed talking with you as well. Yeah, definitely. It's always fun to have a hobby. It doesn't always have to be something fantastical, but you know, as long as you have a hobby of some kind, I definitely do feel a lot more fulfilled while doing this or while making art. It's a nice thing. It's nice. I definitely want to start making my own art at some point, but I am not an artist, so I gotta work on that. Yeah, fair enough. Wait, no comment, Ryu. No comment at all. I have no comment on that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Actually, you know, I'm still just kind of flabbergasted. I'm shocked that so many of you are still here. It feels, I don't know. It's odd. I love it. I love every single bit of this. And I'm just so happy to have all of you here. You're all so wonderful. You're all so sweet. Delia hasn't said anything in a while. Other people, I mean, I don't know. Yeah. For my videos, Aww, that's adorable, Moto. Seriously, Moto, you are adorable. You are absolutely adorable. You're adorable. I'm sorry, but you are. I just want to pet your head so much. I want to pet all your heads. I don't know. If all of you be okay with that, I would definitely pet all of your heads. Oh my gosh. Well, make sure to always remind people if you know, like, I always try to keep my myself whenever I'm. Yes, head pat time. I don't know. Yeah, just I don't know. Thinking of questions. I know. I'm thinking of answers too. Well, yes, of course. All cute individuals enjoy head pats. Well, actually, I don't know about that. A lot of cute individuals enjoy head pats. I shouldn't say always or all. Never say never. You know. But yes, just imagine that all of the hearts I'm sending out are head pats to you all. That's me doing that. That's me doing that. I'm giving all of you pet peeves. Oh boy, pet peeves. I don't. That's a hard one. I think. Oh boy, that is hard for me to figure out because I don't really know. I don't really know what pet peeves I have. I guess, I'm drawing a complete blank. I don't know what my pet peeves are. I don't think I have any. Or maybe I probably do. I just don't know what they are. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Ryu, exactly. And I used to be like a big gamer, like before I started doing writing and stuff like that. I used to be an absolute, like, I would just drown myself in video games. I still have a lot of my old video game stuff. But then when I started getting into writing and then later on making videos, I found that it was a lot easier to just put them down, you know, put the video games down and just be like, huh, I enjoy this. I am enjoying something that's not just playing a game. Yeah, I don't want to say anything specific because then like it might be misinterpreted. But I guess like, one of the things I absolutely don't like is when people will just make assumptions about stuff. And to be fair, I mean, I'm not innocent in this, so like, yeah. But like, if someone hears something about something else and they just don't really want to learn any details about it, if we're just making an assumption or making a rush to judgment, then it's not the best. And again, I've done this myself too, so I'm guilty. I'm my own pet peeve. So I can't really say that I have a pet peeve because, well, I am one of my own. Yeah, I make rushes to judgment, so yeah. But yeah, I guess maybe hypocrites. I don't like hypocritical stuff. I don't like it when people act like a hypocrite. That's probably the biggest thing for me. I try not to myself, but I'm sure at some point I've definitely done something hypocritical. Hey, while you're at it, definitely throw that ball again. Throw it. Do it. Throw the ball. Throw it. Pet peeves like loud chewing, talking during a movie, people being late. Actually, you know what? Actually, Moto, that is another thing. People being late. I don't understand that. It's like, I can be on time all of the time. And if I'm not on time, and I'm not going to be on time, I will usually let people know like an hour in advance that I will not be on time. At the very least. Or like some cases, I'll even let them know a day in advance. Or in some cases, I'll go crazy and just let them know 2 weeks in advance. Hey, I will be an hour late this day. It's like, how hard is it for people to do, you know? Meanwhile, I get these texts from people that are like, oh, I'm on my way, you know, 2 hours after they were already supposed to show up. Or heck, just yesterday, or no, 2 days ago, the power in my like my entire area went off. They gave an estimated time for fixing it, and they did not fix it for 12 hours after their estimated time to fix it. So I'm like, guys, come on. The funniest thing that made me split my sides laughing. Oh boy. Actually, that's an easy one, Noodle. I'm not sure if you know the Markiplier's screaming mouse video, but specifically seeing Markiplier's reaction to the screaming mouse video is what made me split my sides laughing. I don't know why. Sometimes I'll even still laugh and chuckle at it when I see it. It's just so... his laughter is so contagious. Yeah, exactly. Ignore that, I just had a little hiccup. Exactly, Ryu. Awareness is a big thing. Being aware of your problems and your own issues is definitely a big thing. Well, aw, scared a lot. That's fair. That's fair. I hate being late so much. I'd rather be half an hour late than make someone wait. I just think it's so unnecessary to agree on a time and not stick to it if you can't, or if you can help it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, heart, favorite food. Oh boy, that's a toss-up. That is a toss-up. Okay, I technically have 3 favorite foods. Lasagna, enchiladas, and the third one being, what was it? Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot what they're called. Pot stickers. They're all completely different areas of the world, but I don't know which one I like the most. Pot stickers, lasagna, or enchiladas, because they're all like, technically speaking, they're all something that's like bread related, filled with meat, so I guess that says more or less what it is about my taste. I guess I enjoy meat inside of a bread, in some kind of bread substance. Oh yes, the king of Five Nights at Freddy's! I cannot do a Markiplier voice. Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. I don't know. I have actually played Five Nights at Freddy's. I actually played Ruin. It was like the you know what's the funny thing? I actually enjoyed the security breach game. Now everybody enjoyed Ruin, but I liked the security breach game. I didn't think it was amazing. I didn't think it was fantastic. It definitely was not worth the cost, and it did not deserve to have that much download time. But it was alright. For what it was alright. I laugh too easily. Some people think I sound like a mad woman when I throw you. Yeah, fair enough, Noodle. I've heard you laugh before. I've heard you. Brain wasn't braining. I meant half an hour early. Yeah, exactly. Okay. It's, you know what, Ryu, this is exactly what I was talking about with like why I try to take things slowly. I try to take things slowly because I can find myself just going a little bit too fast, and I gotta just take a deep breath and slow down once again. Yeah, Moto, pot stickers. Yeah, carbs and protein. I mean, fair enough. Pot stickers? You mean? Pot stickers? P-O-T stickers? My right arm is very shaky when I put pressure on it, even if... do you need to go to a doctor, or... Favorite desserts and candy. Oh, wait, Dark. Okay, you're here. I completely forgot you were here. Hello? Okay. Favorite desserts and candy. Okay, that's a hard one. I'm gonna have to give that one to Skittles. I love Skittles. They're delicious. Yeah, exactly. I'm not the king of Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm more like the court jester of Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm just sitting in the back quarters being like, hey guys, I figured out the answer before all of you did. You guys suck. But not really, because I'm actually way worse than you. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe you should, I don't know, talk to a doctor about that. And yes, Skittles. I love Skittles. I love Skittles so much, especially the new ones, the ones that don't have like the hard outer shell. They're just soft. Oh, they're delicious. They're so delicious, especially the sour ones, because they don't give me canker sores like the hard ones do. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. I love that. Or my leg, my leg. What was that guy's name? Fred the Fish? Yeah, I love that. I love it. Yeah. Or I don't know. My favorite character from SpongeBob has got to be Plankton. It's got to be. He's just got that energy that's just like, yeah, I feel that. I feel that energy. It's like, I'm definitely not short. What are you talking about? What? Sweet or spice? Sweet or spicy? I'd say sweet. I like sweet. I am not too big of a fan of spicy. There are times when I will definitely indulge in some spicy stuff. Like, spicy food, that is not spicy content, let's be real here. I don't have any plans to make any spicy content on my channel at all. I mean, like, obviously, maybe a little bit, but not anything severe. But as for spicy food, give me those, give me some of that spicy salsa, or give me some orange chicken. Give me some orange chicken. I love that stuff. And just put, like, the really spicy sauce on it. Wait, if you ever need me, you can catch me by propping a slice of cake under a box with a stick. Okay, that one made me laugh. Okay, I'll be sure to remember that, Ryu. Next time I need you, I will just put one of those outside my garage and just wait for you to get yourself stuck in there. Oh, it's okay, Dirk. I mean, you probably just woke up, right? And it's your sleep schedule's a little bit off. I'm so happy that you decided to be here. I just want to give you a head pat too. You get a head pat, 100% head pat, because you actually came here despite you needing sleep. I think it's like what, 4 a.m. for you? Oh my gosh, you poor thing. I'm so happy. Yeah, exactly like that, Heart. Exactly. Yeah, just set it up. Okay, hold on. Give me 1 second to clear my throat for that.
I can deny it no longer. I am small.
And what are you talking about? I'm not short. I'm not short. I'm a healthy height for my, well, wait, actually I'm not. I'm skinny. I'm not short. I'm not. Yep. Yeah, it's cake. Give her you all the cake. Exactly. Yeah, there you go. Give her the cake. Ryu, you honestly deserve cake because you've just been so sweet. Very much so, Heart. Very much so. Like, I did mention I'm American, but for the average weight, I'm actually, I don't know what it is in kilograms, but in pounds, I am 40 pounds under the average weight for my height. I am a very, very skinny individual. Oh, we caught a wild Ryu. Let's go. Does that mean we get to name it? We gotta give it a nickname. What are we gonna give it? What do you all think? What do you all think? What should we name our nickname our captured Ryu? Pokemon references. Haha. Because I'm thinking something like, I don't know, adorable princess. Aw, you know what, Shade? Same. 100%. 100% same. I would definitely... I love hugs. I love them so much. I love giving hugs to other people. Bottomless pit for cake. Yes. Yes. Bottomless pit. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Ryu, you are fantastic. Yes, you are. You are a pretty princess now. How do you feel? How do you feel? You like your new status? Yes, they are. They are amazing. And as the new princess of the Rydikar channel, it's actually Rydikar, but yeah, yeah, pretty bottomless pit of cake. But as the new princess, you can now royally decree that everyone has to give everyone else a hug. If you want. Upon initial sighting. Oh, the name. Okay, the Rydikar name. Okay, that's a bit of a long story. See, way back, I'm talking like 10 years ago, I'm not even kidding, 10 years ago, I actually had this character in my head, like the character Rydikar. Just to be clear, I am technically not Rydikar, I am just the creator of it. Rydikar is a character that he's actually the first character that I created for a long story. I did write it down somewhere, but I was never able to find the old notebook that I had him in. And so I wrote this story about this character. He was basically in a world, 10 years ago. He was basically in a world where it wasn't necessarily magic, but something different occurred. It was something else. It was like a parallel line for our own story. At some point, I will definitely share that story with all of you, but it'll have to be somewhere later down when I can reasonably make like I'm talking like a 30-part series, which isn't really sustainable right now. Hear ye, hear. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna read this in. Okay. Hear ye. The royal princess Ryu has decreed upon her coronation that everyone who wants to indulge shall be hugged, head patted, and smothered with appreciation. Thank you. Yes. Ryu. Thank you very much. Thank you. This is a law passed. This is honestly the most reasonable law passed by any higher up figure in the last 100 years. Honestly, I don't know what country you're in. Actually, if you don't mind sharing that, then whatever country you're in, I wholeheartedly believe that you should be the prime minister, president, queen, whatever it is, of that specific area. Because we need laws like this. We need laws passed like this. I'm sure at some point I will, Heart. I'm sure at some point I will. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, Moto, quick question. Are you still studying while you're doing this? Oh, German. Ah, okay, okay. Nice, nice. I don't know what Germany has, unfortunately. American big dumb brain. I don't know. Do you guys have y'all have a prime minister or? Oh yes, yes. Actually, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Dark. If you don't mind sharing, yeah. Okay, okay. Don't overwhelm yourself though, Moto. Idaho. Down from, yeah, down in Idaho. Where I can never figure out where Idaho is on the map. It's like I know the geography of like nearly every other state, but when it comes to Idaho, I'm like, where is it? Where is it on the map? I don't know. No idea. I could point out Wyoming, and nobody lives in Wyoming. But Idaho is like, I don't know where it is. I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere down there. Yeah, Poland in German. America. Let's go. Nice. Funny story. I recently looked this up. Apparently, during I can't remember what it was, but there's like a certain time period where Americans were consuming about 800 hot dogs per second. Now, if that doesn't tell you that we have a little bit of an eating problem, I don't know what does. Has a Bundeskanzler. Bundeskanzler? Is that? I think that's I probably pronounced that. I probably botched that completely. A federal chancellor in literal translation. Okay. Well, whatever it is, I nominate you to be that because we need more laws passed that are entirely based around hugging and being nice and gentle to everybody else. That is a lot of hot dogs, Moto. That is a lot of hot dogs. Just so it's clear, that is more hot dogs per second than even one of the biggest YouTubers will get in an hour. Like biggest number of views. Like just to give you like a perspective. Like I think even Mr. Beast doesn't. I don't know about that one, but there's like maybe Mr. Beast is a little bit of an exception, but like yeah, he doesn't get that many views in a second. I guarantee that. I don't really know. It's the consumption rate. I don't know. There's like I looked it up. There was like an article on it. There was like a certain time period. It's like during holidays, they get up to having 800 hot dogs per second being consumed by the countrywide. I mean, think about it. There's 300 million of us over here. I think pushing 400 million. So, I mean, it's not completely without possibility that, it's like 1 in 50,000 will eat one every second, I think. Like maybe I think it's like 500,000. Or maybe 5 million? I don't know. Yes. Continue to spread the hug virus. Oh wait, actually, make sure it's not COVID. Again, we don't need another round of that. But yeah, just spread the hugs everywhere. Yeah, that's... Aww. Sorry. I turned it to the lowest setting of ads. I didn't want you guys to have ads. I didn't want that. I just wanted to talk with all of you because you guys are all so wonderful and you guys have just been making... You guys have all been making me so happy. Although I'm assuming most of you are gals, so I should probably say gals. I don't know. I don't know what you all are. But I am definitely making a few assumptions. Because I know from the analytics that I think it was... I think I'm at like 80% of my viewer base is female, so... Okay. Yes, exactly. Hugs are absolutely fantastic. I can never get enough of them. I should just, you know what? Maybe I should make a video. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Technically, oh well. I was just thinking, cause like maybe I could make like a video. Oh wow. Is that you, David? Crazy. I mean, like I mean, obviously, if 80% is female, then 20% is male. So, yeah. Although for some reason, a majority of the werewolf video views were significantly higher in female views. Yeah. All right. Oh, just an avid David sim. All right. Oh, it's okay, Amorphous. I don't mind. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Like, that's what I was trying to say, Ryu. A hug virus. Yes, hug virus, and it spreads to everyone else. Or maybe like it's a hug zombie. It's already been spreading over the world, and this hug zombie is just trying to convert the next person, that being the listener, to join us in the divine feeling of the hugs. Yeah, but don't worry, Amorphous, it's fine. I don't know what Gacha Club is. The Hugopolis. Zombieland. Actually, wait, Moto, did you say? Or, I'm sorry, not Moto. Noodle, you said something earlier, didn't you? I think I missed it. I don't want to miss any of your comments. That doesn't. How does it not sound wholesome? How does that not sound wholesome? You are literally being turned into someone that cannot help but hug other people. I'm sorry, but that is just pure nothingness but wholesomeness. Imagine if all zombie viruses were hug viruses. You cannot tell me that would not make the world a better place. Okay, Gotcha has become infamous. Nah. I don't know when the stream is gonna end. I'm not sure. I haven't really made any big plans for like how long it's gonna last. It'd probably be around, I don't know, maybe like 2 hours after this. Ah, OC making app, okay. Hello, Princessa Dorada. I don't know how to pronounce that. Well, yes, Noodle, I am fully aware of how much you enjoy hugging. I am fully aware. You especially love being hugged by other people, but we're not going to get into that. Is there a virus similar? Love bug, only in name. The love bug is Herbie, just so you know, from the old Disney car that's actually alive. Like, if you don't know, the original Car is Actually Alive movie was called The Love Bug. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is, yeah. It's okay, Shay. You don't need to explain it to me. But yeah, rejecting wholesomeness should be a crime. Just saying. Wholesomeness is everything, and if you're not maintaining some degree of wholesome, then you can get bonked right out of existence. Ugh, I can't talk. Oh yeah, especially like the best part of it was Dean Jones by far. Okay, that's good. That's good. Glad to hear, Shade. Glad to hear. That's okay. That's okay, Amorphous. Aww. It's okay, Dark. I mean, the whole point of this is to like give someone a sensation of sleeping, while also answering a few questions and just talking with all of you. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to sleep, go right ahead. I'm not gonna fault you for it. And of course, you know, you get a big hug on your way out, because you're adorable. Do I have a favorite audio? I gotta think about that one for a second. Okay, I haven't listened to it in a while. Actually, you know, surprisingly, I need to listen to that one again. But I don't know if any of you have ever heard of Dreams of Peaches. Probably not. I kind of stopped watching her a while back, though. But probably my favorite one is one where she voiced this really, really small fairy that receives a comfort hug from the hand of the listener. It is very cute, very adorable. And there's a part 2 as well where because of the love and affection that she receives, she grows larger and becomes human-sized and is able to receive an actual real hug. It's adorable. Oh, Dark. All right, you have a good night and have a good sleep. Yeah. I'll talk to you later. Wait, what was it you were talking about, Amorphous? Oh, geez, Moto, your cat keeps trying. I'm sorry, I'm having such a hard time keeping up with all your conversations. I don't know how many there are you. Yeah, exactly. And I love adorable videos and audios. Yeah, it's really enjoyable. Let's see. Well, there are a lot of you now. Make sure the cat doesn't steal your chicken wrap, though. Maybe, I guess? Yeah, I mean, like, depends on what kind of criticism. Like, you're gonna criticize me, or you're gonna criticize my work? Or, like, it depends on how mean you are about it as well. It's like, like, if you're nice about it, and you're just like, hey, I'm trying to help you, I think you'd be better if you did this, I'll probably be the first person to say, oh yeah, absolutely, I will listen to what you have to say. But if you're gonna be mean about it, I'm probably gonna be like, well, why should I listen to you, you know? New to your channel, really? Thank you! Thank you. I don't know how to pronounce your name, Dorada. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Thank you so much. That's very sweet of you. Welcome in. Happy to have you. No. No give kitty chicken wrap. The kitty can make her own chicken wrap. Okay, yeah. If you want to give me like a critique on my own work, definitely let me know. I'm always open to suggestions. Thou shalt appease the small being with pets and treat, but not the chicken wrap. Exactly. The kitty can make its own chicken wrap if it wants one so badly. Okay, hear me out, Mackenzie. Hear me out. Cat can, at the very least, use its mouth to make the chicken wrap. And cats are very, very clean. We all know cats are very, very clean creatures. So, yeah, cat can just use his mouth to make the chicken wrap. It's not that difficult. I bet I could do it. Now I kind of want to just try making a chicken wrap without using my thumbs at all, just see if I can do it. I mean, what if it's a mutant cat, too? What if it's a mutant cat that's grown with opposable thumbs? You never know. You never know. I had a mutant dog that had a sixth toe. He's a weird little fella, that's for sure. Oh no, Moto. What have we done? It's not Ratatouille, it's Catatouille. Has toe beans and tails. Yes. Food is way better still anyways. Exactly, Amorphous. That's exactly what I was thinking. Exactly. Food is much better still anyways. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. You guys are all you're funny. You're funny. I take full responsibility. Maybe. What are you? An idiot sandwich. Oh, boy. I don't know if any of you have ever seen. You ever see Cutthroat Kitchen? That's a fantastic show. It's basically Chopped, but better in every single way. Cutthroat Kitchen is a fantastic show. And the Gordon Ramsay shows are also pretty good too. They're fun. Hopefully you're all feeling relaxed as well. Oh. Well, who would win? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I love Cutthroat Kitchen. What's actually, Amorphous, I'm curious, what's your favorite sabotage on that show? If you don't mind me asking, of course. Heart, do you cook? Yeah. Yeah, I like Cutthroat Kitchen. Yeah. But yeah, Heart, do you cook as well? I mean, it's kind of, actually, I think that's an Asana profile picture you have, right? I mean, I suppose if you're gonna pick anyone, you'd pick the anime cook. I mean, that's fair, Shade. That's fair. No one's saying you have to. You know. Here, I gotta hydrate real quick. I don't have a Twitch chat to tell me to hydrate. That is the most random thing I've seen in a while. Just Gordon Ramsay has a bunch of bees. What is it, like the Bee Movie, amongst other things? Yeah, exactly, Amorphous. That's what I was asking you earlier. I was asking what your favorite sabotage was, like what your favorite like weird thing is from that show. Okay, that's fair, Heart. That's fair. What's your favorite thing to make then? Oh, I have not seen MasterChef, but I've heard of it. I heard it's good. This is all making me really hungry now. Darn it. Why did I do this to myself? I am very tempted to go get a hot dog. I like how the vibes of the ASMR sort of thing have just kind of faded, and now I'm just talking like my normal self. Despite the whole, this is supposed to be for, you know, relaxation. I mean, a lot of people tell me they've watched Demon Slayer. I think I understand you pretty well, Amorphous. Ah, okay. If you're curious about the next video, I could tell ya. And this is gonna be exclusive between all 12 of us here. I think there's 12 of us. So the next video that's coming out, and it's coming out in a couple of hours actually, is going to be called Yandere Butler Destroys Mafia to Find You. The listener is going to be kidnapped by the Mafia, and the butler is going to engage in some anime tropes and destroy the Mafia in order to save the listener. Before comforting them, of course. Yeah, a little sneak peek.
I mean, you kind of already heard my my New York accent, so it's kind of used in that sort of video kind of thing.
Yes. It's the one that everyone was voting for 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Actually, out of curiosity. Oh, wait. Okay. Before I move on, I love Psyche K. Just saying. I also binged it twice, so I am right there with you, Ryu. Oh, chicken teriyaki curry and potato soup sounds delicious. I'm very hungry now. Let's stop talking about food. I can't take it anymore. Yep. But out of curiosity, I'm not. I think a lot of you listened to my Kraken video. What did you all think of that? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh man, that's really unfortunate, Amorphous. Sorry. I guess that's just how it is.
But yeah, I'm curious what all of your thoughts were on the Kraken video. Because again, I wanted to go into that whole, like, subversion of expectations regarding videos. Seeing, like, your average ASMR, what would happen is she would probably be like, the listener, or he or she, I should say, would probably be grabbed and, like, imprisoned by the Kraken. And, you know, all the, like, if it's one of the like fan service videos, it would be, yeah, weird. As opposed to the one that I wanted to make it a lot more like, I guess, human interaction. Being like, bruh, I'm just sitting here minding my own business. Why are you here? You know, that's kind of just how most initial interactions would go. Yeah, exactly, Heart. Exactly. Thank you. Hey, yeah. Everyone was all caught up on those voices, like,
Hey, Kermit the Frog here. We got a, little human sacrifice for you.
actually, one of my favorite things to do with my different voices is to just have them say something that's really, really not necessarily like messed up, but like somewhat abnormal. Usually, it's like if I do my Mickey Mouse voice, like,
Hello, everybody. I'm here to do a blood sacrifice.
that was probably way too loud, but Mickey Mouse, I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, it felt very, very, very human. Thank you, Moto. Thank you, Heart, as well. That is, yep. Yeah, I might do a part 2 of that one, honestly, if you guys like that one enough, because it's been doing really, really well. Yeah. Yeah, I think, again, I'd like to do a part 2 of that, but the video was already so long to begin with, Ryu. I don't really like going over 15 minutes, and heck, the Mafia one did go over 15 minutes, and I'm like, that just does not feel right. Yes, Amorphous, as me as well. I love merfolk, mermaids, mermen. I love the concept. I love the concept. Water is just so cool. Mafia, that's cool. Well, thank you. Thank you, Dorada. Well, yeah.
Well, it's me, Mickey Mouse. I've got a lot of things in the back of my truck. You don't want to know what's in the back of my truck. Goofy, put them out of their misery.
Oh, that was a terrible Mickey impression. Okay. Maybe I'll do part 2 of Kraken. Okay. Maybe I'll do a part 2 Kraken. Wait, David, you like the Kraken one too? Okay. Yeah, a lot of people did like I had a feeling people would enjoy the underwater sound effects.
Oh, Toodles! I have someone to murder here!
Oh, I shouldn't say that on YouTube. I should not have said that on YouTube. I'm probably gonna get in trouble if they. Oh no. I went too far with that one. I apologize. Oh, okay. Oh no, these ads, they're the worst. And thank you so much, Ryu. I love it as well. You're all the best. Okay, gotcha, David, gotcha. Underwater sound effects work. Yeah, again, that's a. Well, that's what you get for spinning. Okay, have fun, Moto. I look forward to seeing your video too. And if anyone else who's interested, check out Moto. She has some amazing videos of her own. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Thank you for being here, Moto. You're fantastic. Oh my gosh, I want to give that girl a hug so badly. I want to give her one. She's adorable. I'm sorry, but you know, just spinning. Spinning creates ads. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. No, wait, what do you mean? Wait, what was perfect? Sorry, Ryu, what was perfect? I think I might have missed that. Ignore the yawn that I just gave off. I'm fine. I'm doing fine. Although I definitely would like to discuss what you all think would be like a good part 2 of the Kraken script. Nah, don't worry. I'm probably going to keep the stream going for maybe like another hour and a half. But yeah, as for the Kraken script, I'd definitely love to hear all of your opinions because, well, obviously you're all my fans and you're all here because, well, you enjoy my content, right? At least I think that's why you're here. I think. I don't know. I don't know. I love all of you. Oh, something wrong with my stream, or? Uh-oh. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Well, of course. Those are automatic subtitles. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. Spinning is, You spin me right round, baby, right round. That's all I know about that song. Oh, yeah. I completely forgot to mention that, yeah, I can sing. I don't know if I want to do it right now, because again, my mic is very, very sensitive. So, I'm not sure if I want to try doing that. Okay, see you later, David. Aww. I would very much appreciate headpats. I adore that. But also, have a good night, David. Or good day, or whatever time it is for you. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Darn. Okay, that's fair. Maybe I could just reply with maybe you can all just do yes or no. Oh, hello, Will. Will Johnson. Okay, so okay. So I am curious, just in regards to the Kraken video, I could go so many different ways with that one. Actually, you know what? Before I go on, I just want to say something funny. Believe it or not, I'm sure you all remember the giant dog boy video, or at least a lot of you do, or some of you. I don't know, but for some reason, YouTube thought that it was inappropriate for monetization, which I found very strange because that was probably the most wholesome one that I've created so far. So I'm just like, what about it is not safe for work? Well, we're just discussing videos. Yeah, that's right. That's the first one you showed up in. I remember that. And I think it was either you or Rose. I think it was you that asked, "Oh, you remember me?" And I said, "Yes, yes, I do. I remember you." Oh. Wait, I'm not quite sure what you mean, Will. Oh, okay, wait, it didn't start you on the live feed. Okay, I gotcha. Smiley faces. Okay. Oh, jeez. That's not good. Okay, yeah. Well, welcome in, Will. How are you doing? Are you new here, or... I don't think I've seen you in the comments before. Oh no! I had that happen to me. We had a terrible... well, there was a terrible little blackout we had over here. Power was out for 2 days. Absolutely awful. Oh. Well, I mean, if you all want, I could just maybe like hum something or sing something soft, or I don't really know a whole lot of songs by heart. I mean, maybe you could do. I can't. It's hard to do it in a whispering tone, but I could give it a try. If you guys want me to sing. Oh, what did I want to do when I was young? Believe it or not, like when I was younger, like really, really young, I wanted to be like a lawyer or something like that. But then I'm like, no, that doesn't really seem like my thing. And then later on, I was like, oh, hey, stories and videos and movies are kind of cool. So I'm like, I want to get into that. That kind of stuff is fun. Aww, I know the feeling, Shade. I know the feeling. Oh, right. Again, Ryu, I could go on a field day about the kinds of ads that are just allowed on YouTube. But again, YouTube allows them on because they make money. No, actually, you know what? Maybe I can make like an Ace Attorney sort of video at some point. Watched your vids and found that to be... Thank you! Which one did you like the most, Will? I don't know what Luna is. So, that went over my head, unfortunately. I don't really know that one, actually. I don't really know a whole lot of songs by heart. Okay. I apologize if I don't recognize a lot of these songs. Like the songs I know are a lot more like classical. Like I don't know if you know My Way. Yeah. Yeah, Ace Attorney. I have never played an Ace Attorney game, but I have seen all of the memes. I love Phoenix Wright. Oh, hello, Gazelle. Or is it Giselle or Gazelle? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Alright, well, if you're just gonna okay. Yeah, Frank Sinatra. Yeah, and now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full, I traveled each and every highway, but more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yeah, that's the song. Milk one was really funny, and the shot. Aww. I'm surprised you watched that one. Most people don't usually watch that one. It's a very, very low number of views. Wait, the milk one. I don't. Which one was that? I don't think I did a milk one. Actually, well, technically, I'm going to be in a milk video. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Dream Boyfriend, but I'm actually going to be in his newest video regarding the milkman. I don't know if you all actually, you know, there is a cover out there. I'm not going to say where, of me singing the Five Nights at Freddy's song in the voice of Freddy Fazbear. Yeah, I'm not going to say where it's at. I'm not going to, but it exists. Oh, the milk. Okay, right. Goes to get milk and dies. Okay, went over my head. That went over my head. Oh yeah, that one was a fun one to make. Yes, unfortunately it's my least viewed one, but honestly, I had the most fun making that one, so I don't really mind. I really don't. That one was fantastic. I loved it. I loved every second of it. FNAF mentioned. We're waiting every night to finally roam and invite. That's the sample you're getting. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely keep your eyes open. He makes some pretty good content. He's been making a lot of animations recently. He's a really nice guy. Fantastic. Yeah. What's funny is I actually watch his wife does live streams over on Twitch. And like I think it was earlier today, we found a character in like a dating sim game that is just a gender swapped version of him, and we all found it so funny because you know like I mean obviously it's like she's married to him, so it's just funny. It's just funny. Like it'd be funny just finding a basically a gender swap version of your spouse exists somewhere else. Like in every conceivable way, they look exactly the same as them, just with a gender swap face. Yeah, thank you, Will. Yeah, a majority of the time, like again, Nagas are always depicted as like these extremely dominant, like fierce creatures. I don't really like that necessarily all the time. You know, it can get very, very boring. So I'm like, you know, why not just depict one as just a cute little goofball? Yeah. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Oh. Okay.
I'm Freddy Fazbear.
Don't underestimate Shade. I'll gobble down egg. Well, we all love gremlins. We all love gremlins, Ryu. We all love them. Gremlins are by far the absolute best. Totally. Thank you, Will. What I kind of want to do at some point, is just like have a character that's typically seen as like very, very shy and or timid, and just have them pull a 180 and be like, I don't know, maybe like pull a cigarette out and start smoking. That might be a little bit too far for me, honestly, but I think it'd be funny. I mean, like that's kind of a trope, like destruction of innocence. So I'm like, I don't know, I kind of like destruction of non-innocence. I think it's a funny thing. Oh boy, someone's got a lot of energy. Yeah. Shade just keeps on spinning. I just keep spinning, 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 spinning. Oh. I like how it's just devolved into me occasionally singing every so often. I don't know, I like singing. It's fun. But I don't do it too loudly because last time I did, I ended up hurting my voice and I couldn't speak for like 2 weeks. So I'm definitely trying to avoid going too loud. Yeah. Oh, 180 likes, nice. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Oh, that's interesting, Will. That's interesting. Oh, that is a good idea. I'm gonna keep that one. I'm keeping that one in mind. Yeah, I don't know. It just destroys your lungs. And all the people that I've talked to that are actual smokers are just... I mean, they're not bad people at all. Not by any means, but it's just like, how do you guys not smell that? How do y'all not smell that? Oh, fair enough. Fair enough, Shade. Heart's been kind of quiet recently. Okay. Extremely knowledgeable on odd things, but then it's passing it off as, oh, I'm a I'm a writer. Oh, that's cute. That's genius. Oh, okay. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay. Just double checking. I know. I mean, you haven't said anything in a while, and I just wanted to make sure you weren't like being auto-filtered or something. Detective Conan. Well, I mean, I never read Detective Conan, but I will say it's kind of striking a little bit close to where my Butler video is regarding that. See the Butler video. Yeah, it's like there and again, I don't mind sharing this with all of you because you're all so wonderful, and I mean you're all showing up here purely because you want to just interact with me. And the Butler video is going to include a scene where the butler is just going to be sitting in a room, and it's not exactly going to be explained how he got in there. It's not going to be explained at all. And then he is just going to say, well, there's 17 different ways that I could have gotten in. And he's not going to explain which one it was. It's just going to be very left up to the imagination regarding that. Then he'll simply ask you a question that'll make you question even more things. And if any of you are Doctor Who fans, you will definitely get a reference out of that. I can't smell things really good. Oh, did COVID do that to you? I know COVID kind of messed a lot of people up with their smelling. Oh, what would be even more funny is if this cute cat boy knew how to disarm a nuclear warhead. I actually remember writing a while back, and surprisingly nobody has filled it yet. But I'm sure someone will next time, like a leprechaun-based holiday comes around. The idea is the speaker is a leprechaun, the listener is a yandere, and the listener is trying to obviously catch the speaker in one of the very many yandere traps that do exist. Dropping a cage on them, tying them up, all that sort of thing, like making them pass out with food. But the problem is, the speaker is a leprechaun, and they're really, really lucky. So no matter what kind of trap the listener sets up, the speaker just kind of keeps getting away. And they don't even realize the danger because they're so stupid. But I do love this cat idea. I really love it. I like it. I'm going to give it a try maybe at some point. The speaker sounds like, no, oh, come on, don't talk about yourself like that, Amorphous. Come on. Oh. Yes, exactly. I love it. Like the two types I like. I think Ryu, you mentioned this earlier, Psyche, okay? Like the naive, lucky ones and the intelligent ones that are not lucky, but they just have to kind of continually get out of these ridiculous situations. Like that's like basically Psyche K is the opposite of a lucky doofus. At least I believe so. I don't know what you think, Ryu. I think you were the one that mentioned Psyche K. mean, definitely, definitely. Himbos. I'm not exactly sure what a himbo is. I'm assuming it's just like a... Yeah, it's like a kind of like a dumb dad character, right? Or like a dumb male character. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I could talk for days about different character types and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Oh, Mackenzie, you're still here. Okay, okay. Okay. Alright. Oh, Mackenzie, did you just finish working on your own video? Yeah, Shade is absolutely adorable. Kronk. Kronk.
The peasant at the diner. He didn't pay his check.
Oh boy.
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
I don't know. I love Kronk. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, you just brought back a bunch of memories to me, Ryu. You brought back so many different memories. Nice, 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 nice. I need to set my own to upload. I haven't done that yet. Yeah, I've been bad. I'm probably gonna do it right after the stream. Yeah, Mackenzie, are you gonna be doing your own stream pretty soon? Because I think, or is that just like you're gonna do the voice lines that people want you to hear, or want to hear you say? Aww, Shade, you're adorable. Again. Okay, actually, you know what? Now I kind of want to see if you all want to give that a try, you know? Because Mackenzie was setting up a poll to see if people... Yeah. Right, voice lines. I'm curious now, do any of you want to hear me say something in my voice? Just like... I mean, if you want, just like, go ahead and have me say it. Oh my gosh. You know what's funny?
Okay, if I had a nickel for every time someone mentioned a character and I started quoting them and then Ryd said the exact same quote, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, right?
I'm assuming one of those was definitely Kronk. But yeah.
I can do Dr. Heinz Doofenshmirtz. I completely forgot I could do that. But if, in fairness, Dr. Doofenshmirtz would do the same thing.
I don't know. I don't know how good my Doofenshmirtz was. You wanted to touch something soft, eh, Shade? Have you considered grass? Have you considered grass? A lot of people tell me that's good stuff to touch. Okay, well, Will, what is this bomb idea you got? Oh, is there a specific character that says that? I know there's a couple characters that say that. But, the Muffin Man? I don't know if you wanted it to sound like that, but I don't know if there's like a specific quote that you have in mind. Aww. Poor Shade. Genuinely innocent catboy speaker listener is very protective and capable individual, and gradually finds out they have nothing to be worried about. Catboy remains completely unaware of anything. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, wait. I think I know it. Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. I think I know what you're trying to get me to say.
A man? The muffin.
Oh, I can't do it.
The Muffin Man?
That was terrible.
A platypus? Perry the platypus?
Okay, I was thinking the same thing. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Oh boy.
The Muffin Man?
I don't know.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Oh man, I love that stuff. It's peak comedy. Play on words is absolutely fantastic. Oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay, Amorphous, it's okay. Poor thing. I can't, the one voice I cannot do is Donald Duck. But what's funny is my uncle can do it. I can't do the Donald Duck voice. I can't do it. Not the gun drop buttons. I don't know. Is that what you wanted me to say? I don't know. Ah. Just like Mario getting the cat suit for the first time just suddenly beats up Donkey Kong. I don't know why. That's what I don't know, Will. That idea made me think of that. Well, I unfortunately don't have any blueberry muffins. I only have bacon muffins. Yeah, exactly. I think that's a fantastic idea. I might give it a try. I have so many different ideas in my backlog. It's too long. It's too long. I'm never gonna get to that one. There's so many. Like heck, even on my shelf, I had like this one series idea of a caterpillar. Like it escapes from a laboratory, and then starts speaking psychically with the listener who helps it escape, and then it turns into like this moth, like deity creature, or like a superior being, or something like that. Oh, that is okay. You know what? I kind of want to put that one up to to the front of like doing something. I want to give that a try. Okay. Country I'd like to visit sometime. Probably Japan. Maybe. I don't know. Ignore me. Just yawning again. No, I was thinking more like, how to explain it? Like, I don't want to say the word, like, I guess in a, basically the idea is that the moth creature, it's it's a, I guess like an alien superior being, you know, like, I'm on a higher plane of existence now, and thanks to your efforts, I shall now reward you. You will become something greater than the rest of your species, because you were the only one to see the light. And now they will all see the light, as I, the great moth, do. Something like that, yeah. I don't know what an Ikemen is. Oh, okay. I unfortunately have never played Doom, but I guess so. If you want to go based off that, something like that, I guess. Imagine like a psychic power or something like that. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen Mothra from. Okay, yeah, I guess it's an Ikemen then. I tell you what, I'm gonna look that up real quick. Be right with you. I'm looking up what an Ikemen is right now. Ah, okay. Yes, exactly. It's like Pokemon, yeah. I mean, that is kind of how Pokemon evolutions can go sometimes. They can just go from like absolute perfection to being like, what the heck is this? Like Dua evolving into Samurott? Why? Why is that a thing? Why? It was so much cooler as a Duat. Couldn't it just evolved into like a ninja? You know, instead of like this giant bearded dolphin thing. I don't know if any of you ever played Pal World, but yeah, Pal World is the Sobble line. It's been a while since I played. The last Pokemon game that I played was Black and White. Here, let me look at the Sobble evolution. Oh no, why? Why is this a thing? Why? No, please. No, please. No, please. It's an edgelord. Why is it an edgelord? Yeah. Yeah, keep it at the original. Yeah, it really has been flying, Ryu. I'm probably only going to keep the stream up going for like another half hour or so because I am getting a little bit tired. Yeah, definitely. Pokemon Black and White. Oh man, I loved those games. They felt like they felt the most mature out of the entire Pokemon series, in my personal opinion. It wasn't just about like, and that's the thing though. It actually made you question, were you actually the bad guy? And the best part is you weren't really even given a definitive answer. You were just the one that won. You just happened to win, but it didn't feel like you were the good guy. Yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of just how I felt about it. I walked out of that game being like, yeah. Is it normal to have imaginary friends in high school? I mean, technically speaking, if you want to get technical, the character Rydikar, it was my imaginary friend in high school. I mean, I never really talked to them like an actual character, but like they existed in my mind. I didn't like manifest them or anything, but yeah. All right. Yeah. Using mature to describe Pokemon is funny, but you can. Yeah. It's mature because one of the it's a big thing about like growing up is the questioning as to whether or not you're actually right. Right, it took its audience seriously, and it asked a good question that a lot of people had on their minds at the time. Was that being, is it really ethical to do what they do in Pokemon? Is that really ethical? And a lot of people really don't, and that's the thing though. The biggest thing about it was, the answer lies in the gray. Because in the game, you prove that you need Pokemon in order to defeat the people that use Pokemon for evil. So you kind of end up proving that it's a necessary evil. And that's what I love about it, because the answer is not black and white. The answer is gray. It's in the gray. It's not necessarily right, but it's not necessarily wrong either. Love it. You're not necessarily the good guy, but you're not necessarily the bad guy either. And neither is Team Plasma. Team Plasma isn't really the bad guys either. They're not the good guys either, though. It's so good. Ah, love it. Yeah, and definitely imaginary friends are, I mean, they can be healthy, as long as, again, you realize that they are, again, imaginary. They exist, sure, but they only exist in your mind. When you try to pull reality into the fictional world, or vice versa, that's when, things go sour. Yeah. Exactly. Well, yeah, Morphous, that's the point I was trying to make. Yeah, the answer is not black and white. And a lot of, I don't know, there was some speculation that they planned, like they did with the other Pokemon games, to release a secret third game that would be called Pokemon Gray, but they just never did. Oh, okay, I want that now. I want Oreos. Yeah, no problem, Shade. No problem. Okay, I'm curious about something. Now, obviously, aside from the Naga one and the Yandere werewolf one, for my videos, I think that leaves a couple of them. Here, let me take a look at which ones I did. That kind of left it up in the air. Okay, so let's see, between the borrower listener, the werewolf one, and the Kraken one, out of those three, I'd like to hear your opinions on which one of those three you'd actually like to see a part 2, and whether or not you want the characters to get romantic in any capacity at all. Hello, Imani. Welcome back. Like if you could only get a part 2 to any one of those videos of those three, and this is for like anyone that wants to answer, the borrower, the Kraken, and the werewolf, which one would you want to see part 3? I'm sorry, part 2. Oh, poor Shade. Yeah, sure, Anonymous. Also, welcome in. Werewolf, Kraken, and Giant Dog, or Borrower Listener. So, like, if you were... Yeah. No, not Werewolf Boyfriend. Werewolf, the one, the biggest video, the one where they find in the woods. Also, a bunch of people are jumping in all of a sudden. Hello, welcome in. It's fine. Minetta, just want to say your ASMR are super great and very relaxing with a soothing voice. Thank you, Minetta. Thank you. Yeah. I know the feeling, Shade. You know what's funny, Amorphous? There was actually a live-action version of The Secret Life of Arietti called The Borrowers that came out before that. Oh, really? Okay. I'm just curious as to why, and like where you'd like to see them go. My favorite type of audios to make, I know, but it's hard. It's not easy to make a part 2. It really isn't. But my favorite type of audio to make is I guess I just kind of like all of them. I like ones where I can just I like ones where I can just create an ambience. Those are my kind of favorites, like where it's easy to find some sort of ambience, because like the Neko one was very difficult. I couldn't really get an ambience in the background. Oh no. Yes, I've been wanting to watch it for ages, since I found out your video sent me. Aww. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this was created by Crystal. I'm gonna find her Twitter again, real quick. Be right back. Yeah, Crystal_5130. Crystal_5130 over on Twitter, or as it's now called, X. Yeah, give her some love if you want. She definitely deserves it. Yeah, it's a very cute avatar. I completely agree. She made this. Like the girl has talent. That's all I can say. Oh, okay, Shade. That's strange. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't know, like, if I was to continue a series, I guess I'm just... See, here's the thing, I actually plan, after the next video, so like next week, basically, to go into the vampire one. That one I wanted to turn into a series. It'd be like a classical vampire, but I don't really know at this point if I want to go down that route. I guess I'll create a poll when that one's done, like to be like, okay, which one of these three do you want to see turn into a part 2 and part 3? Where part 2 the story is expanded and part 3 potential romance can ensue. I don't know. It's actually not a Neko listener anonymously. It's a just a regular human listener, I believe. Although I could make like a Neko listener. No. You cannot have my shoes. Amorphous gets head pats now. Nice. Oh, okay, bye, Imani. Yes, Ryu is definitely loyal. Ryu, you are absolutely fantastic. I'm being serious. If I ever saw you IRL, I'd probably just give you a hug immediately. If you wanted. It's okay. I actually, anonymously, I don't know if you know this, but are you by chance mixing it up with the Clockwork Imps video? I don't know if he's, I mean, potentially, Ryu? I guess maybe, if you want to look at it that way. A lot of people have been saying, like, can we make this a cat? Can we make this a Neko? Can you just do another version of this where it's just a tiny Neko? Because I want to be a tiny Neko, a lot of people keep saying to me. Actually, would you all be interested in that? Like, being like a borrower Neko character? Would you all enjoy that? I don't know about that one, Will. Maybe that could work. Oh no, Shade, if you keep on spinning like that, you're gonna definitely get some ads popping up. But yeah, I don't know. Actually, are you all interested in like Neko listener videos? I'm actually curious about that. Aww, Thank you, Ryu. Thank you. You're sweet too. You're fantastic. I am so glad that you found my channel. I am very happy about that. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why you keep looking over there. I mean, we got a lot more fun stuff going on over here, Shade, right? 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 You know? Okay. No, I mean, like... Well, no. I guess, Ryu, what I'm asking is more like, do you all want me to try to do, like, a Neko listener video at some point? Fox person. I actually don't really want to do a Fox person audio for a couple of reasons. I'm not gonna go too far into that. Maybe Fox listener, but probably not. Yeah, there would just be there's a reason for that. It's just nah. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I definitely. So actually, I mean, well, I'll tell you what. Why don't I run the idea by you all, and just hear what you all have to say, if you're willing to hear what I had to say regarding a vampire video. Basically, it would probably be an M for F, so like male for female only. Basically, the idea is the vampire kidnaps the listener and intends to use them to basically find this thing called the Nox Stone. Hey, Heart, how's it going? But yeah, once they do, basically it'd be up to the listener to kind of like Beauty and the Beast convert the vampire back. Maybe I'd even make it like a kind of like in Markiplier how he does like the multiple endings thing. Maybe I could make a couple endings to that if I did like a big part series, and then it would end with the vampire either being returned to normal, or I should say like a return to a humanoid state and like redeemed, or the listener would end up, I guess, enthralled to the vampire forever. Depending on how depending on how, like, what choices you made. A sloth listener, interesting idea. Although there is one thing I will say, Ryu. There is a slight problem with doing uncommon tags. And it's not that I don't want to do them. Like, it's not that I don't want to try, like, something unique. But if I do, the algorithm's going to punch me right in the face. Like, there's no questioning that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist. I've never actually seen Full Metal Alchemist, so you can guarantee that it won't be a ripoff. Oh, poor Shade. Oh, Cat Punch. So powerful that it can make dogs back away for like 2 seconds. Yeah, I kind of did want to do like a choose your own adventure style set of ASMR videos. It would probably be a little bit difficult to set up, but I'd be willing at some point, I'm sure. It'd probably have to be like a much later thing. It's okay. It's okay, Ryu. Yeah, no, obviously, I don't. I mean, I'm not offended or anything. I may not be able to stop you, but I can open my mouth while I'm outside and allow the Oreos to fall within. You cannot stop my craving for Oreos. You know what's funny, actually? When I was in high school, I actually had to get rid of my Oreos. I had to stop eating them because I was so completely addicted to the Oreos that I started to have just constant, frequent breakouts. And obviously, we all know, like, breakouts do happen when you become a teenager. It's just, you know, part of growing up. But for me, literally, anytime I so much as even consumed a single Oreo, bam, I was just getting so much breakout. It was getting bad, and I was addicted to Oreos like nobody's business. So I had to just put a stop to my Oreo addiction. I hope so too, Ryu. I cannot wait. At some point, I'm definitely going to share the full, complete backstory of Rydikar and how he came into existence, as well as another part of my series. See, I actually, like 5 years ago, I've been writing for quite a while, about 6 years or so. About 5 years ago, I created this lore regarding these 3 creatures. They weren't necessarily deities, but they were like something similar. I don't really like using the idea of a deity because it's not like, I don't want to use it like a directly. But like, it's okay to have like a superior creature, but I don't know, it's always good to have like some sort of drawback if you're gonna do something like that in writing. But anyway, they were called the Firstborns, and I created this long, lengthy lore about them. I need to find the docs at some point because, I mean, I don't have them anymore, but yeah. But yeah, that is actually, it took me like 3 years to write this entire lore over a long course of a very long time, and only a few people know about it. Like, only a few. I want to say maybe like 5 or 6 people know about this entire lore and actually lived through watching me write it. Unfortunately, I don't really have access to it anymore. It's sad, but I don't mind. I really don't, because enough people were able to see it, and they do tell me frequently that they appreciated what I created. And so I consider the lore with those 3 firstborn creatures to be a lesser lore than the stuff I had planned to create regarding the character Rydikar. So hopefully when I do finally create like lore videos about him, you'll all really enjoy that. I really hope so. It's a lot like the lore I have for him is a lot more precise, and you'll enjoy it, I'm sure. When I do writing, and obviously I've had 6 years worth of writing experience, I think one of the biggest things that you can do when making any kind of story, make sure you understand the characters first. The characters are the most important thing. I was just telling someone this a couple days ago. Definitely the most important part of any story are the characters. The lore! I'm sorry, I had to do it. And welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, exactly. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for about 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna probably put an end to the stream. What made me start writing? Literally just wanting to. That's it. I just wanted to. I think the first story I ever made was this little story, like a little short story about a clock coming to life. I enjoyed it. If I had a tail, would it be wagging? Yes. To answer that question, yes. If I did. But I don't. I do not have one. Mostly because I don't want people speculating where it comes from. Right. I think I think the most important thing is give the character their own version of the story that you want to write. They have their own version of events, of whatever story it is that you want to write. Your version of the story is not true. Their version of the story is partly true. That's how I view writing. Do I think I'm gonna? Do you think you're gonna stream more in the future on occasion? Because honestly, this is way too much fun. I mean, I might. I'm considering it. I might. I'm definitely going to be in other people's streams. I mean, I could probably link. I could probably like put a community post and just like link it. Potentially. I'm not sure. I'd have to ask about that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily enjoy streaming, per se, but I love talking with all of you. I love talking with all of you. You guys are all the best. Yeah. Would you rather have ice powers or crystal gemstone powers? I would say crystal gemstone powers, because those are harder to break, right? Yeah, Amorphous, it's like, it's both simultaneously scary and not, because like the character that's in the story was basically aged to like the brink of death, but then the clock just reset everything, literally just to teach him a lesson. If you treat a character like a person, their perspective will shape their actions and the story, and then the story as a result. Exactly. The character should be what comes first in any story, because giving life to the character is what makes the story feel alive. I mean, if you think about it, like going back to like the Chronicles of Narnia, what do we see first? We see the characters have their, and this is why this is the kind of isekai that actually works, because what we see is the development of the characters far beyond, oh no, poor Shade. What we see is the characters' development far beyond anything that, like it goes beyond the basics of like most isekai now. Yeah, exactly. Oh really? What do you mean by that, Ryu? Like if you could give an example, because I'd love to hear what you have to say about this. Narnia fam, exactly. Love Narnia. I think the only other reference I've heard from it anywhere is from Dragon Ball Z Abridged from Frieza. And then you went on to slay the Jabberwocky and save Narnia. I don't know why I thought of that reference, but I don't know. My memory's weird. It's like a filing cabinet. Everything just doesn't work until someone mentions something similar to what is in my memory, at which point that filing cabinet is opened, and then all the files from that are just released to me, and I can just quote everything from them. But if I want to do it naturally, it doesn't work. Oh, sorry, Shade. I also use premium for anyone that's wondering. So I don't really know what it's like to receive a bunch of ads on my stream. Yeah. I think, I don't really know. I feel like, I don't really, again, bear with me. I've never done a stream before. So I don't really know how to make the ads not do that. I'll probably try to, if I do more streams in the future, or like at any point, I will probably try to make sure that that doesn't happen again. Right. Yes, exactly, Ryu, exactly. If you have an end goal in place, that's fine. You can work towards that end goal. But, yeah, okay, that's strange. Maybe it's something over in, like, I don't know, Shade's region. That's odd. Yeah, because I set my ads to the lowest setting, so that there wouldn't be a lot of ads, because I wanted to talk with all of you. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, because again, I set my ads to the lowest setting. I did not want you guys to be flooded with ads. But yeah, as I was saying regarding writing, I learned this almost immediately when I first started writing. Yeah, the characters are not going to do what you want them to. They each have their own individual personalities and existences. So if you write based on how the characters act, they're not always going to follow your plans. And so that's why it's always best to just let them continue to flow in that direction and adjust your plan accordingly. You can help them naturally get there by giving them multiple routes to get to the end goal in the first place. Just have in your mind a couple of different ways that you can get them to that end goal, and just try to find a way around it. Exactly, Ryu. Exactly. Okay. I think it's about time to wrap up the stream. It has been an absolute pleasure talking with all of you. But it is getting a little bit late. I'm sure a lot of you are all probably tired. I know I'm getting a little bit tired. It's a little bit difficult to keep going as I am. Especially after finishing up my recording today. Yeah, definitely have fun when writing. But yeah, I think I'm going to be ending the stream here. I know it's a little bit earlier than when I said it was going to be. I know I said for like another half hour or so, but it was fantastic to meet all of you in a very, I guess, a formal setting like this. Yeah. I hope you all have a wonderful, fantastic rest of your night. And thank you all once again for being here. You are all the absolute best parts of my videos, by far. The best part of my video making is getting to talk to all of you. You're all the best. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you should probably get to bed, Ryu. Alright. Alright. I'm going to be ending the stream, and have a good rest of your night. Bye.